and we're playing
Yo,
Gloomhaven. We've got not one, not two, not three, not four, but five of us tonight.
what?
What?
I don't believe you.
Not 6, not 7, not 8.
keep going, but five. All
I
right.
mean, with the way that the setup was going, we had duplicates of all of us at one
Yeah,
point.
we
So
We might have 10 by the end of this.
yeah, and the prestige.
So we're playing the early access version of Gloomhaven. It just added co-op to it, which is what we're going to check out. Jason's referring to a little bit of problems we were having getting initially set up with the characters we wanted, but I think we're good now. So we're going to jump in. I have no idea what we're doing. Does anybody have any idea what we're doing when we get in there?
I've played this game before, but I've played the campaign, and this is the Guildmaster mode, which I don't know what that is.
Okay, well we're going to find out. If I can find
I
out.
think it's like a random, like kind
Is it
of
randomized. That's fine.
Yeah,
Cause,
yeah.
Because believe it or not, the board game did come with a randomizer.
Yeah. So I think the idea is like whoever the host is, and Nick in this case is like this is his guild, so he's recruiting mercenaries and going and setting them off, like kind of very much Darkest Dungeon sort of an idea, right? And so you set us off to do quests and stuff like that, versus the campaign, which has a set story progression kind of a thing.
Right. So it looks like we got two choices. We can do the Hollow Men, or we can do Set a Trap. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to investigate why the men are hollow.
Yeah,
myself, but
okay. Rewards is a whole 4 experience points, stun powder, and we unlock Bloodford.
4 out of 45 at this rate. We'll be there in no time, boys.
Okay, so everyone has to confirm.
Isn't the whole point of Gloomhaven that it's a board game you can basically play forever?
No, it's a legacy game, so it plays over each time, and it's like D&D Light without a dungeon master.
I guess what I meant by that is like every time you play it, your previous play session affects your next one, and so on. Yes. So potentially you have, as long as they keep expanding it, you just keep going.
But there is a finite amount of quests.
Gotcha.
There's 100 quests in the base game.
In the campaign. Or you mean just period?
Period.
I think we're talking about the board game.
The board game has a book of 100 quests. So when you travel from town to a mission, you'll get a random encounter, a road card, and basically add some flavor. Again, the board, it does a decent job of the board playing the DM or GM. So yeah.
All right. So
you're the GM next. You have to read this.
Oh, as you get closer to the village of Bloodford, you pass through steadily more boggy terrain. The ground sucks at your every step. Away from the path, pools release foul-smelling bubbles, their stink turning your stomach. The rot is at its worst from ruined structure to the south of the path. You grimly head towards it, not expecting this encounter to be pleasant.
All right, I'm out. No knowledge about Hollow Men is worth this.
Oh no! Lock is disconnected.
Oh,
okay.
We're
Host VA Penguin has control over
over nothing.
The Crag Heart.
Oh well, good. So you can join right back in. So that's nice.
I got a desync.
Yeah.
Early access.
Yeah.
Early access.
As soon as you're fully in, we'll get you back in to the guy.
It's waiting for the party to reach the next save point. So you have to make a decision.
All right, so we're entering the dungeon then. It's not like you had much of a choice there. Okay, are there ones where they give you kind of a choice? Like
there's all you choose one. It's option A or option B.
Gotcha. Whoa.
And yeah, it could be anything from starting the dungeon with damage, or a story event, or getting an item, or anything really. It's pretty cool. And what's kind of neat is that as you play through a character, you'll play multiple characters over a campaign, and you retire them, and your retired characters will work their way back into those encounters.
Okay, so this is pretty slick. Like, you just joined in; it was pretty easy to assign you to one of the characters. So that works pretty well.
This doesn't look good.
No, we come in and we got
What do we have?
We got some zombies here right away.
We have living corpse elites, 2 of them. A living bones elite, a living corpse, and a living bones. So 3 elites and 2, and a zombie and a skeleton.
So one of the things most of us play through the tutorial. Again, I've never really seen or played this game before, but the initiative thing seems to be the biggest piece.
So yeah, you can, if you're looking at the left-hand side, that's your deck, and how the mechanic works is each turn you'll pick 2 cards, and the card that you select first will be your initiative, and the initiative is the number in the middle, or on the UI it's the number on the left.
Yep.
The lower the number, the sooner you go. But what happened? The mechanic with the cards is you can do the top of one and the bottom of the other. You can't do 2 tops or 2 bottoms. So, but that being said, if you pick a card and you plan on playing the top, and then something happens in someone else's turn, you don't have to play, like, you don't have to decide which if you're playing the top or bottom when you pick that card. So it gives you some flexibility in that.
Mm-hmm.
So at the start of a round, everyone picks their cards at the same time, and you don't tell each other. That's the whole mechanic of the game, is you don't tell each other. Otherwise, it's basically way too easy. So, and that thematically, I like it because you're in the middle of a battle. You're not saying, I'm going to do 3 damage to this zombie late at 93. You're just gonna be like, what we did when we played through our campaign was like, hey, I'm gonna go for this zombie as fast as I can and try and stun him. Mm-hmm. Like that's the text, or that's the dialogue we kind of worked, and it really, really worked well. That's what's encouraged in the instruction booklet. Basically, you don't have full information from everybody. So right now, everyone look at your cards, pick 2 cards. We're gonna stumble our way through this. That's how it goes. You pick your 2 cards, and then we reveal them, and then we can kind of plan out how we want to go. Right now, Nick's the brute. He's the tank / damage dealer. Eric's the scoundrel, which is DPS. Same with Jason is DPS, and my guy is like all around / support. So yeah, what do we got? We got big zombies. They got big health. 7 health, 10 health on that elite, and the living bones elite is not fun because he has a shield, I believe. And shields prevent one damage. So
the bullseye target 3 thing.
The bullseye, the target 3. No, he has more than 1 hand. Did they do that in the artwork?
No, it says innate target 3.
So yeah, so if you look closely on the skeleton, he has 3 hands. So he will attack 3 things around him, not just 1. Skeletons are like one of the best bad guys in the game compared to every other RPG. So
interesting. Okay.
About time they get their due.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey. Things like this pot in front of you is an obstacle. You can shoot over it. You can't go on it. So the zombies will move around that thing. I'm going to recommend we go quickly. But again, we could go quickly, or we could go slowly and wait for them to come to us and then hit them with all our stuff. But we can kind of discuss this as we go. So we're in kind of the planning stage right now.
Yep. And whatever we plan, I'm sure we're gonna fail
I'm sure
miserably.
it's gonna be great. Yeah, like, and it's okay to fail missions because you retain XP and gold and stuff.
So the game is really pretty too. Like it's a good looking.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
There's some nice particle effects. The models are pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So who are we waiting on to select here?
Me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm trying to figure out what to do here too, because I've got.
And sometimes you just gotta send it. Just Leroy Jenkins. So.
I think one of the interesting mechanics about this is just how you have to basically sacrifice cards, right? Like like the trade-offs between damage and keeping further cards, and then the whole resting thing as well to retrieve them.
That reminds me a bit of the Pathfinder card game.
Totally, you start with a limited amount of turns, and whenever you sack a card or rest, you lose turns. So right now we like my guy has 11. I think the Tinkerer has 10. The Mind Thief has a small deck. So you gotta it's a resource for sure.
I love these guys, the elites with the axe in their head.
Yeah, they did a good job on the art. Okay, we'll do this.
For some reason, I don't see Eric's character.
I see him on the right. Well, the scoundrel is stealthy.
Right.
So the game has drawn for these enemies, so we see what they're gonna do. So the Living Bones is going at 74 initiative, moving and attacking one enemy with all attacks. So you can see right now, like, plan your turn around that. Like, Jason right now will get hit by that Living Bones and probably will die. So you don't want to end up where that bones can be, unless we can, like, stun it or something. And then the Living Corpse elites are just moving and taking damage. So all of the zombies will move, but not attack. The only thing we kind of have to worry about this turn is that skeleton hitting someone for a lot of damage.
Okay, so we need to focus on doing something with it.
Yeah, if someone
as Locke said, skeletons are bad news.
Skeletons suck, man.
Alright. Smurf, you be up.
Well, that's nice. It shows everybody your cards. So Eric's picked some really fast cards. He's got a ranged attack up top.
Yeah, on my screen it shows Eric is in another room.
Okay.
That's how sneaky I am.
He's got a pull, and he's got some throwing knives. He's got an invisibility card, except you can see the little icon in the bottom right. That means the card gets burned on use. So that means you will not have that in your deck anymore. Big tip is don't use those at the start of the mission, because it really limits the amount of turns. You probably won't make it to the end of the dungeon. Don't be afraid to burn those cards in a great situation, but like, don't use your smoke bomb right now to go invisible, because you'll, like, over the course of we'll probably do like 4 to 8 rests in this mission. You want that smoke bomb to cycle through lots, because 1, it's a really fast card, and 2, you don't want to, like, cycle your deck or, like, burn your deck right away.
Right. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do here, because I picked these before knowing that the zombies weren't going to attack anyone.
Yeah, and that's fine. So you could like, and every card will have default actions. You can always do 2 attack or 2 move. Right. So right now, you could like you.
What I was thinking is I was going to pull one of the zombies, hit them, and then hit 2 zombies with the.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. You could, if you could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, this skeleton is gonna, you can't see my cursor, but it's gonna go 1, 2. It's gonna take the shortest path. It's gonna end up in that hex in front of Jason, and beside the other zombie. And we have to do something about it. You can also hover over everyone else's car and everyone else's face to see, like, Nick's got a provoking roar and a warding strength. So Nick could probably walk in front of Jason to take that hit because Nick has a lot of hit points compared to Jason. I'm going after that skeleton, so I'm not useful right now.
So really what I could do is I could push the zombie on the left back into the path of that skeleton so he can't reach us.
Allies can walk through allies.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
They can't move in the same spot though. They can just
You
move
could
through.
shoot. What's gonna happen here? 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that skeleton's gonna be bad news. I think Nick.
Can I pull him into the by the door?
Yeah, I mean, I'll pull the attack anyway. Like I'll use provoking roar. I'll stand next to Jason to make sure he doesn't get ganked, and that way, if the skeleton does target him,
wait,
he'll target me instead. Right. If I move and provoke, it should be okay. That's my thought.
All right, so
you can't move and provoke. You can't do 2 bottoms.
Well, you could use the default.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah.
The bottom move counts as a default. Default move counts as a bottom. Default attack counts as a top.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the little way that it's lined up. Okay.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Let's play it out. We're gonna eat shit no matter what.
Here we go.
This is how Gloomhaven goes, guys. For like the first 10 missions, you have no idea what's happening.
It's basically Darkest Dungeon in board game form before they made a Darkest Dungeon board game.
Pretty much.
Man, I don't even have the range to pull this guy that I was hoping to.
Pull the one in closest to you, and we'll just wail on him.
All right, sounds good. Oh, there we go.
Nice. So now you can.
I got a desync.
Yeah, see, I screwed this up because I'm not within range of 2 guys now.
True.
Right.
Okay. You got this.
Right, well.
I believe in you.
Just hit your. Throw your knives at him. Yeah.
Now you have to wait for the next save point, whatever that might be.
Probably at the end of a turn, right?
Yeah.
Or everyone's turn.
We'll see. I don't know where it saves.
Are you sitting at like a lobby thing, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me try something here. See if I can launch it at all without the mods. I don't know if that affects things. 'Cause I'm assuming you all just launched it normally.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
What's the thing? What's the ticker called? Battle report in the bottom right. What's that called? The word escapes me. For games.
Like the console,
Yeah, what is that called in a CRPG? No one's got a name for that.
No.
What, like the turn log?
Turn log. Thank you, Jesus. So you can see that. With every attack, the one of the best features of Gloomhaven is that it doesn't have dice. It has a card system. A lot of dungeon crawlers will roll dice, which I despise because it puts an emphasis on randomness. Not that randomness is bad, but Eric drew a -1 to his attack. So he had an attack of 2, but only did 1 damage because he drew a -1 modifier. So that's why that happened.
All right.
So Nick, your turn, man.
All right. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna move there.
You should, and smoke that thing in the face.
Oh, what I was gonna do is just tank and say.
But
although
now you
I
can
can't.
attack.
I say okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll smoke this thing in the face.
So now the game logic, how the game logic works, is that the AI will go after the closest thing. You and Jason are both 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I guess Jason is now 5 hexes away. You're 4, so he's gonna go towards you.
Jason, what were you gonna do? Since I got to play your guy now.
Well,
yeah, what was your big plan?
Yeah, what was your plan?
Well, see,
without saying what the cards were. What were you gonna do?
No, he. Oh yeah.
Well, I wasn't. I mean, after Locke said, "Don't burn your cards," I wasn't gonna burn that one, but I was gonna use the attack one on the other and maybe move away with the other.
Yeah,
you attack and move away.
You could just move. You could move to the elite and hit him with the move. Use the bottom of empathetic assault to move to the right. Not the right. The hex beside the elite, the guy with 10.
This one here or this one?
Can I ping? Was there ping in this game?
I don't know.
I think so.
One ping only.
Get row 2 hex 1.
Fuck off. If you're looking from behind our squad, move to the left one, X. And now swing on that guy. You'll notice that the cards have the top of submissive affliction as a 1 with a star. That's your experience. You want to cycle through those as much as you can to gain levels.
Okay, wait.
You want to skip the rest of your movement, probably.
Yeah, I see. There we go. Confirm. Oh, and he just healed for no apparent reason. And attack him.
Yeah.
And for interesting.
So he drew his missed card. There's one of them in each deck, so there's also a crit card.
Good job, Jason.
Hurrah!
Aha!
He also drew his missed card.
Oh god.
Now he drew his crit card.
Ouch.
Ow.
I
That's
think
a good chunk.
So this is
take the damage.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, where you can burn a card to negate damage, or you receive it. We're gonna.
Which in the first turn you really don't want to burn cards.
So that's not too bad. It only took 4.
Yeah.
All right, Locke.
Okay.
Show us how it's done.
Yeah, jeez. I'm gonna go here. My man made of dirt. I'm gonna punch the skeleton in the head. Got a +1. So 3 damage, +1 is 4, minus his shield is 3.
So even though I disarmed that that Zambi there, can he actually not attack even though he doesn't have a weapon? Do you know?
If he was attacking this turn, he would not be able to attack.
Okay.
Disarm is
they lose 1 point each turn, huh?
They have a card where they just kind of rot.
Okay.
So that's what happened there. That might not happen again. Now, did we get a save for Jason to get in?
Let's see.
Because otherwise, we can just re-roll.
I think it looks like we are.
Are you in? Oh, here you go. Yep, you're in. Multiplayer. Mind thief. Yep, he's in. Cool.
So, not to spoil anything, but the skeletons can summon other skeletons, so I suggest we focus on the skeleton.
Alright, well then we're going to do this.
I have a spooky fact for you all.
Oh yeah, give me that.
Spooky
Did you
skeletons.
know that everyone has inside of them a wet skeleton?
Oh my goodness.
So you can't move through enemies, right?
No, you can only move
through allies.
So I guess wet skeleton is going to be the subline of this stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome. This is the content our audience craves. My terrible jokes.
I don't suppose anybody's actually watching chat. Not that anybody ever chats, but chat people if you're there.
Well,
That's aggressive.
Chat room's empty.
Not at me.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do much about the skeleton this turn, so.
Skeleton's mine. I got him.
I'm also putting damage on the skeleton.
You won't need to. I'll take care of him.
All right.
Unless he does something
Sounds
special
good.
that Locke's not telling us.
Dude, shit, those skeletons are so unpredictable.
Look at his 3 arms. How did he get 3 arms?
know. I don't know.
By being a skeleton?
Okay.
You ever seen that game, Mr. Bones? You could like rearrange your arms to go on your legs.
Man, I just have a weird mixture of moves.
Yeah, it's an interesting, like, building your deck is really one of the coolest things. Music is actually really good. IMO.
All right, decisions, people.
Does this have actually that would be good. Melee attacks, but that's melee.
What does the little shield icon on the skeleton mean right now?
He has an innate shield.
So he
He'll
absorbs.
reduce everything by 1.
Yes.
Okay.
He's an absolute unit.
Yeah, he's an absolute unit.
All right, so you'll need to explain this to me, Locke.
You're IMO, you're playing the fucking one of the hardest characters in the game, Jason.
I'm glad I am.
Yeah.
That's how I like to. That's how I like to. Don't. I'm not wading
Just
in.
give it
I'm
to
going.
me.
I'm going to the 10-foot drop deep end.
Bye.
All right, feedback
Also-
loop.
Okay, give me 1
Okay.
sec. I'll lock in my shit. Feedback loop. How do I look at your deck?
Is it?
Feedback
I'll just.
loop.
I'll just.
No. Oh yeah. So you want to throw on?
Because that gives me when on my melee attacks I gain shield 1.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Put on the mind's weakness as your augment.
Okay.
Yeah, you basically throw that on at the start of the game, and you get +2 attack for the rest of the game.
Okay. Until you played something
Well,
else.
until you rest. Sorry.
Right. Or you put on something else. Okay.
Yeah, that's the
And
one
then,
you want.
and then we're going for the skeleton, so I need something that
Well,
has
no.
range.
You can hit the guy in front of you, because
Okay.
Nick and I got a skeleton, and Eric will do cleanup.
Okay, in that case, then I want something nearby that's going to. Then I want to do.
Craig Hart's the only character I actually haven't played.
Top one there.
Scoundrel's really fun because your teammates just yell at you for stealing all the gold.
Appropriate.
And the thing about the Scoundrel is she has to make up for her. She doesn't have a good leveling deck, so she has to make it up for that with items. Okay, Bones is going friggin'
All right,
quick.
I'll take care of him.
So if you look at the cards for the 2 zombies, the living corpses, they're attacking for a ton. They are not moving. So if you can get out of their range, they will not hit you. Do not be beside a zombie this turn.
I'm beside a zombie. I'm dead.
We will
he's
sort
not
that out.
But why is it? Is it the first? Okay, yeah. Sorry, because I messed that up. So the first card that I chose is my initiative.
Yeah, you gotta choose Perverse Edge, then Mind's Weakness.
Yeah. Okay.
That's you won't make that mistake again.
Well, I won't. I'll be dead.
He won't make any more mistakes, apparently.
the whole thing is like, on the board game, you put the one you want to play first on top, which I don't know how to explain that in this other than just like click on the one you want to do first.
Yeah.
Go
In
for
my
it.
mind, that's what I was doing, but yeah.
No, I know. There's a lot of the first couple missions are a little bit hard to get through, but okay, Scoundrel is
Killing
whapping.
zombies.
Okay.
Killing
Just
zombies.
aced them. Just aced them.
So,
Oh, nice death effect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Burned up.
So to actually pick up the loot, you have to either move onto it or have a loot
card,
ability.
yeah.
Which is interesting.
And the loot 1 will loot all the hexes around you. Loot 2 will loot 2 hexes around you, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, Eric, just like scurry up to the next room. Well, not next. Don't open the door, but like you could scurry up to the other side and just start plinking away.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry, Johnny. I forgot you were there.
It's a good stream when there's a tombstone quote.
All right, I'm just gonna let's do this.
The elites. Well, the one elite. How do you know which one is gonna do it, or is it both of them are doing the same attack? Because there's only one elite in the top.
They both go at 32. Just the elite will get different. They usually get like a buff to their attack or movement or something.
Okay.
Because it's pulling from a deck, and when you draw that, you don't draw a separate one for the elite. It just says like, this is the zombie deck. This is what the zombies are doing.
Nice.
You guys are killing me, burning all these cards in the first round. Nice, shield up.
Let them learn their lesson the hard way, Locke.
I know. I'm not going to quarterback. I don't like that. Okay, what do I got? Well, now I have no purpose since that skeleton just got aced. Watch this. This would be a beautiful move for you. Oh, shit. No, I don't have a range.
I'm a genius. Oh, no!
No. I'm not a genius. I'm not a genius. Yeah, so this is an instance where I had a plan and now I have to have some flexibility in that plan. Because I don't want to go beside those zombies, right? Like, trading 6 damage on me to, like, around 3 damage on them is not worth it. So I'm going to heal Nick with my dirt heal, my rumbling advance, and then I'm going to go here, pick up this gold.
Here's where we see if Jason lives.
This is immensely helpful to me.
Is it not letting you?
Well, no, I was just.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So burn a card, Jay.
Yeah.
Let's see which one do I want to burn.
I didn't even look at any patch notes. I wonder how many characters they've built so far.
It looked like, well, at least the ones you can choose out of the box, there was like a dozen maybe.
There's 6 you can pick from this.
All right, so we're assuming that there's going to be more enemies in the next room, right?
100% there will be more enemies in the next room.
All right. I will go ahead.
Yeah, sometimes the enemy just gets a crit and you need to guard, and that's better than dying.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, it was like trying to figure out what to keep, and I'll keep something that lets me summon another thing to do.
Yeah, right, and as you play your character, you'll know which cards are okay to sacrifice and which cards are like, oh, I need this for my engine to work, sort of thing.
Right. So mine's weakness doesn't do me much good unless I move over to that guy and attack him.
Yeah, so you could do like your ranged attack and then do like your bottom of perverse edge and then top of mind's weakness. And that's probably worth.
I'd still get the augment, but I just want to be able to hit him.
Correct.
Okay.
But the stun and experience are probably worth it.
Wait. Actually, do I want to do top first? Because that would give me the bonus, and then I could do... Oh, no, it's only on melee attacks, so it doesn't matter.
It's only on melee attacks, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the UI... Okay, yeah, okay, that's cool. It shows a little stun icon behind him.
Cover a card. Guess I'll end my turn.
All right, what do we got here? Okay, don't have to worry about that skeleton anymore.
The ice element, what does that do?
Some of your stuff will be buffed by ice. So on the right, you can see there's earth and ice in the room. So any card like, let me see here. What do you got? Yeah, nothing right now will buff from the ice. Yeah, so don't worry about the ice.
I have an odd general question.
Oh yeah.
Is the UI and enemy/character portrait art from the game or unique to this?
Kind of in the middle.
Okay. So I personally I like when they make it familiar, but they actually give the video game its own art.
It's kind of where it's at. This is like, it's got the portraits have that cell shading almost.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm here for it. I like it. The models are, the scoundrel is the most different. The mind thief is pretty much exactly the same. I know this because I painted all of these damn things.
You know, I should have known I was cursed when I chose the rat man.
You should have thought.
I should have thought.
Brute is Brute's a bit skinny in this. He's not so thick boy. And then Craig Hart is just Mudman, bare feet Mudman. He looks pretty good too. Yeah, I like the art. I like it. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, Mike. Familiar, but their own spin.
Yeah.
So remember, Jason, pick the lower initiative one first.
Yes, I did.
Unless you want to wait for their turn, but I think with your mouse boy, you don't want to wait for them.
Just waiting on lock.
Shut up, I'm coming.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa, hey. Family stream. Family stream.
Sorry. I am selecting. Of course, it puts the friggin' clock in my back of my mind. Okay, let's do this. No, I don't want to do that. That and
So my poison dagger, when do I choose to use that? Is that something I can click on?
On an attack, on a turn, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what are they? They're moving, attacking, and farting a poison cloud.
That spoils what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Fart a poison cloud?
Welcome to the game. So now we got to kind of think on our feet. So now, again, as you develop as a crew, you're playing Gloomhaven with the same people. You can rotate people in and out, but like it's best played kind of like as a Dungeons and Dragons, and so like I can look at everyone's cards. I'm not going to say what everyone should do, but we can discuss as a party what we have. Like I have some damage, and I can push one of these guys away to not hit anyone. So I could like push that elite away, perhaps. Oh, he's still gonna hit Eric.
Well, yeah. So the one elite is stunned. So he's
we don't have to worry about the bottom left guy. It's the guy at the top.
Well, if
Eric,
if you want to push him, so I have a move 2 and attack 2 card. I was probably going to use that on the elite, but I can use it on the other guy. In fact, I can probably take him out.
I'm wondering if we can. Yeah. I just don't want that elite to swing on you.
If somebody can damage the living corpse guy a little bit, I have a sweep attack that I could hit both of them and probably at least take him out. And then damage the other guy to the point that maybe someone can finish him.
I might be able to finish. So I have a move 2, attack 2, and then my other one is attack 3.
Yeah, I think between it, because I got an attack 1 that's now an attack 3 that I move. So I think if you push the one elite away.
I can push the elite away too, because there's earth magic up.
Yep.
So the one closest to Eric, I can push him away, so he's out of this fight.
Towards the door.
Towards the door. Well, I'm gonna push him towards that sconce on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
let me do that.
Because we're all going before them, so we should be able to do significant.
Also, things to keep in mind is if you do a ranged attack beside an enemy, you get an automatic -1.
Yeah, that's right.
And then how do I activate magic? Consume this, please. Oh yeah, here we go. So when you select a card that has the ability to consume, so Crater, the top of Crater, you see that leaf?
Yep.
I'm going to consume Earth to give me a push of 2 and an experience point. And I want that on this friend.
So if he goes into an obstacle...
Nice.
And then I can push him away.
Oh, you choose where to push him, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. That's the other question was is there knockback damage? You can push him into an obstacle or into another enemy and it...
I have a card that does that, yes.
Okay.
But normally no. Normally you're pushing them into traps and stuff to do damage.
Gotcha.
So my plan is to just plant myself between these two, do my sweep attack, doing 2 damage to each.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of damage. May I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
I would move forward one more.
To here.
Yeah, just because
Okay.
You wanna mostly always keep pressing forward because we do have a limited amount of moves.
Okay.
So anytime you can end up closer to the door, within reason, you can.
Oh, I missed. Oh no!
Oh.
It said 0 damage, but he did drop 2. Oh, it's
you pulled your -2.
Interesting. What displayed it did the inverse on the screen.
Okay.
So
you did -0 damage to the guy, the non-elite, the normal, and then you did 2 damage to the
and the screen showed the opposite.
All right, so it's up to Eric.
There is a way to see your modifiers. I'll go into that in a sec. Yeah, so you guys cut him down, and then that's a really good turn, actually, guys. Beautiful.
Basically, should I put myself in the corner behind Eric?
Yeah. You basically run around and stab people in the head and use psychic abilities, Jason.
Mind thief.
Pretty much.
All right, so my plan was
for
to
me?
move to attack 2 on one of
always
these
for you.
guys.
I would move onto that gold and swing, and then see what happens after that. Because you might get a -1 and not kill him.
Yeah.
Always think you're going to get a minus card. That's my advice. Because if you bank on getting anything but, it goes poorly.
So in like the real game, is there like another deck that has those modifier cards like that?
Yeah, there is a way to see them. You can.
Oh.
I saw them. I saw them as soon as maybe on our planning turn.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh wow! So Eric he had 2 damage, 2 attack, and he pulled his +2 card, dealing 4 damage. So,
So now I can't do much. I can move 2.
well, I would
Probably just stay
sit
right
there. Sit there, yeah.
Yeah, you're on top of gold as it is, so
Get your loot.
here.
Yeah, get your loot.
So what do I even do? I have to pick one of them though, huh? Skip movement. There we go.
Nice turn, guys. No damage to us. That's
Oh,
that almost never
there we go.
happens.
Here comes the game now, coming back with a FU moment, right?
Right.
Yeah, how do I see the modifiers?
Is that if you go over the attack modifier deck icon, top left, the second icon down,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it shows
yeah,
you how many you have, like the dots underneath. So like I used up my -2 already. I've got the no damage one still. I've got 5 -1s. I've used up 2 0. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and that gets shuffled when you pull your miss or your crit. So your ×2 or your 0 card. So we're kind of, let's say mid, like halfway between a rest. You can kind of see how your choices get whittled down, and you kind of you're like, okay, well now my choices are quite limited. So now you got to start thinking like, do I want to rest? Do I want to play this out? Is there a way? And if you can, try and not rest, because again, the longer you can go, the more you can go through all your cards in the deck, the longer you're going to survive in the dungeon.
Yeah, and I just made the mistake of clicking rest just to see, and you get stuck in it. There's no
undo.
Yeah.
It would be really nice if there was an unselect.
Yeah, so I'm kind of.
It doesn't say you're locked in though.
You can't hit cancel.
No, there is no cancel.
Escape.
Yeah,
Escape.
I tried.
Alt F4.
I tried to escape it. Yeah, there's nothing. It stinks.
Escape.
Escape.
The magic spell escape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I do not have the fastest cards here, and I'm kind of put myself out of position, which was kind of dumb.
We're gonna see what happens here because Nick's about to get effed up.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to mitigate that somewhat.
Rather than just hover over it, he's like, "What if I click?"
What if I commit?
Are you kidding me? Okay, so they're not doing damage, but they are clonking you in the head.
So the question is it Eric or is it me that's getting clonked?
Well, you can tell right now. So Eric is not close to them. You're 1 hex away, and Eric is at least 3. So you're gonna get
you're gonna
get hit twice.
Okay.
Well,
I don't have
I
any
guess
ranged
unless
attacks.
you move up. Okay. So what are you doing, Eric?
Uh,
We can plan this out.
Yeah, what do we want to do here?
Get the work on.
You want to do?
Oh, you can do flanking strike.
Flank strike that bottom guy.
Yep. If you do the move,
because you're gonna attack for 3+2 because Nick's beside him.
Yep.
Yeah, it's super good.
Yeah, so I want to do my.
So do your
move 3
special
and
mixture
poison?
bottom. Yep. Move 3 poison.
And towards the one by Nick.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you're gonna get a buff with Nick.
4
on side.
health.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Scoundrel's so good.
Oh.
Yeah, the Scoundrel.
Yeah, target
Frig. Scoundrel.
Target one adjacent enemy. Why won't it let me do it? Oh, because I still have another move.
Yeah, cancel your
That's
movement. Poison. Poison doesn't work like poison in other games. Poison gives +1 to every attack on that guy. So really good for enemies with lots of hit points. Put poison on early.
What?
Ooh, draws the 0.
You hate to see it.
That was absolutely
Wow.
rotten.
Man.
Wow.
He's a true scoundrel, just here for the gold.
That should have been an attack of 6.
Yeah.
I see the deck of attack modifiers. That's interesting. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that
Oh,
sucks.
Jason's here to save the day.
Am I? They're gonna.
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I can't do anything before they do.
Oh shit! Oh, it's Nick. Sorry, I was looking at the blue threw me off. Your peacock blue and Nick's cards are royal blue. They gotta make those. They gotta make the Mind Thief more teal.
More brown, like the rat man that he is.
Dang.
There you go.
Wait, what happened to Nick's rest? I thought he was resting.
No, resting just allows you to retrieve cards back, but at the cost of another card to burn permanently.
Well, yes,
Right.
that's a short rest. A long rest, you give up your turn, but you get to choose what card you burn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Short rest, you don't get to choose what card you burn, and you don't recoup your items.
Well, he's gonna move 2, 1, 2.
He's
mean,
gonna
technically-
hit Nick no matter what.
Well, no, because if Nick moves 2,
I can run away.
well,
basically.
he'll hit Nick or he'll hit Eric, basically.
Just,
So Nick
just go towards the middle of the room because we still have a round, and you'll be
just go
healed.
park yourself on the gold.
Yeah, I'm getting the gold. Motherfuckers, it's mine.
Oh my goodness. Turmoil.
We'll see what this guy decides to do.
He's gonna fart. Oh, that's
lovely.
amazing. That's amazing. So you're immobilized and muddled.
Okay.
So now you can go in and cut that guy's back up, Jason.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm going to use the move action here to go there and attack him. And
Nice.
kill him. You're all welcome.
Yeah.
I don't even get to use my dirt NATO.
Aw.
That's okay. You guys get to see Rock Tunnel. I'm punching things for experience. Oh, nice. They don't have the animation for it yet. The loot animation's so good. Just like scramble for pennies on the ground. That's so awesome. Okay, so the good news is we killed everything. The bad news is our guy that we want to send in first isn't moving this round because immobilize makes it so you can't move.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't mind going in because I do have 10 health. So.
Well, I have to take a long rest.
Yeah, this is a good time to long rest if you need to. Does anyone need heals? I guess Nick, you need heals, eh?
Yeah, I have a heal card.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal you as well. See if you can get any free experience, anything like that.
We do have a couple folks watching. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat. We'll try to answer them.
I've had the chat open for a while and there's been zero activity. And by a while, I mean kind of since the stream started. I can ask questions.
Yeah, it's showing
That's why you're
we
here.
got 5 users.
We just talk to each
watching
other in
right
chat.
You healing, Nick?
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at our chat.
Okay, that's okay. Oh, you generate earth magic for me. Thank you.
Oh, can't reach the loot. Poop.
Nope.
And I can't move. So skip. And
Okay, I'm gonna heal Nick. Taste my sand heals.
No. Nope.
No?
Nope.
Why?
no sand.
Nope.
No,
Quiet,
no,
rat
no
boy.
sale.
No.
How
Notice.
do I skip my turn now?
Why don't you just move to the door?
Because
Oh,
I don't have.
Yeah, you do. You have a
Hang
bottom. Oh, no, you can use that.
Pick generic and skip. All right, long rest. You get to choose a discarded card to burn to recover all other discarded cards. Heal 2 and refresh your spent items. Spent items are items that mostly any gear gets tapped, and then you can refresh it. Anything that has a bag icon on it, any potion, that gets burnt when you use it. It doesn't get tapped.
What do I want to burn here?
Cool sound design on that. Jason, how would you describe your fashion on your Mind Thief?
Like,
That boy.
yeah, Harlequin Ratman. I don't know.
I want to know what that. Is that your hair, or is that some sort of neck thing? It looks like it's made of grass, but it also looks like it's your fur with
So
rune
choose
painted on it.
1, 2. Burn. I feel like that one. I'm gonna keep the other stuff. All right.
Just whatever you do, keep the mind's weakness.
Yeah. No. Kept that on.
I got to rest, but you guys all have to move to the door. We can open that door now. Bum, bum, bum. Earthen Clod is a good name for a card. Taste my Earthen Clod.
Let's see. So we don't know what we're gonna find. So largely,
This is a situation where we would discuss Nick going, like, Nick has 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the door, which isn't great. So it's not a bad idea for Jason to go quick, open the door, and like back out and let the enemies come to us. Is not a bad way to do that. Like, Jason go quick, everyone else go slow. Is an okay one. Or the other option is like a breach and clear where you all go quick. Yeah, all going slow is not great, but yeah, that's kind of like.
So which one are we doing, guys?
I think based on like movement stuff, like Eric can't make it to the door, so you'll have to like.
I have some big move cards, though.
Right, but you don't want to end up right on the
2,
door
3.
thing because you get your face pounded in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get through it. That's for sure.
Yeah, but like if Jason went like move 3 or move 4, went like 1, 2, open the door and then backed out, we could do that.
I got a plan. Yeah.
Yeah, just do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a plan.
Yeah.
Nick can, if Nick goes slow, he can kind of like figure out where the monsters end up and like go from there. Flexibility. Have a flexible turn here.
Or we could Leroy Jenkins this shit.
All right, I'm just gonna.
We could. We could. Yes, always an option.
All right.
Let's
Jason,
go.
show us what's behind door number 1. Oh my God!
Oh
No.
Holy crap!
Run away!
Holy
Oh,
crap!
friends.
I can't make
Look.
myself invisible. No.
Look. I'll say one thing. At least there's only one skeleton.
There's two. There's two.
God.
Oh, yeah.
There is 2. Dang.
Oh my goodness, that's a big.
1, 2, 3 zombie elites.
They're only moving 1 though, so whatever.
Wow. See,
Wow.
I should, yeah.
I like
I'm
that the
sad.
living bones. If you look at the living bones normal in the back corner, then the living bones elite has a sweet cape.
Yeah. All right. So basically, let's just get in position and let them funnel through the door. We're thinking.
Yep.
All right.
They're all moving 1, so they're gonna end up right in front of the door, so we can just like chuck shit at them.
Okay.
Or, yeah, you're good to go wherever.
I don't want to do that. All right. So I guess I'm just gonna move and move.
And it looks like, I guess you know ahead of time how many how many rooms are in the map. You just don't know what's in each room. But this is the final room. It looks like.
I was gonna say, and the quest on the right side looks like it
Progress
fills
bar.
the bar up as you kill enemies.
Nice. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool.
So, Eric, I'd say just use your bottom quick hands and loot that 1 space next to you.
Yeah, but then I got nothing to do with my other one.
No, move up. Get into the.
Yeah,
Get in position.
That's what I was thinking too. I move myself. Probably don't want to go right up to the door, right?
No, you want to be. Well, you. Yeah,
should
you don't
do,
want
like,
to be in the. You don't want to be in the doorway. You want to be one behind
two
it.
hexes, 2 hexes to the right of lock. Right? Because
Oh, I would go even closer.
Oh.
Yeah, put myself right there.
Because that elite's gonna move there, and then there's gonna be 2 zombies right in front of that door. That's how that's gonna work. What do you got, Jason?
Yeah, except now I don't have anything to do with my second.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
gonna
okay. That's okay.
I'm gonna take a short rest to get that back. I'm gonna burn the other card and get that back so I can summon my rat pack. Gamble.
Oh man.
Stack up.
Yeah, stack up.
Oh.
You're getting a dirt NATO in a second here.
Yeah, where's our throw bomb into room, close
Yeah.
door? Massive boulder. That sounds promising.
Mm-hmm.
We've got someone, Swiss Dance, in the chat room asking how to get started with the 2-player game. He says he's got the PC game and the real game.
Oh shit! What a place to be.
So is the question how to get 2 players and then the PC version?
No, he's just asking how to get started, I guess. An easy way for 2 people to get started.
Yeah.
Probably with the PC version.
No, I would read the book that comes with the base game, with the real game. To be honest,
There we go.
'cause you're gonna get all the lore.
He's asking if there's.
Learn the underlying
There's the website,
mechanics,
too.
kind of a thing too, like some of the
I mean,
nuances.
you could honestly play like the biggest thing we found playing through the campaign was we didn't know all the rules. The rules are complicated for the first 10 to 20 missions. You're always learning something, and when you're self-governing a game, you screw stuff up, which is like whatever. It doesn't feel great, but you're also learning. So if you like read the book but then played like learned like some of the rules and then played the PC game, like it's perfect because these are random dungeons. You can learn the mechanics through here, and then go back to the board game, and then it would be a really good. I would use the PC game where it's at right now as sort of a teaching tool to be like, okay, how does this work when this happens? You know, because there are some instances where you're like, I don't know who this skeleton attacks, and seeing what the computer does with the combat log there is a nice way to learn that.
And you say that even with the early access state of the game, that it's got a solid enough grasp on everything to teach it to you?
Oh yeah, big time.
The second part of their question, and this probably pertains to you, Locke, is whether there's some kind of visual guide to painting the characters.
Yeah, in the if you have the board game, they all come with like a card that like a concept. It's basically concept art of them, and I just followed that.
Gotcha. So I think they specifically want a web source, but that seems like the kind of thing that someone would have scanned that stuff.
No, yeah, like I'm looking at like how they painted the Craighart in this PC game, and it's pretty close to how I painted mine. Like, yeah. So, and I just based it off of the card that came with your character.
Cool.
Okay, sorry. I'll pick things to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do here too. I only have one attack that has multiple targets.
I know I have to go fast, but I am out of range of what I want to do, which is super annoying.
Can you skip a push or a pull?
Yes.
Okay, then I think I might just do that.
Reading a little bit more into that question, is there a way to just play this with 2 people?
Yeah.
I've played with 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. What would a good character class pairing be for 2 people? That's in your opinion.
Let me pick my second card and then I'll tell you. Fun pairings. Brute plus anyone. Brute is the only tank that you have access to at the start. Do not pick 2 fragile characters unless you want a real big ass challenge. Like don't go Mind Thief and Spellweaver. Yeah. Someone has to play Brute or Craighart in a 2-player game, unfortunately. Unless you want to get super like Dex Assassin build and go like Mind Thief Scoundrel. But I would not recommend that on a first playthrough.
So you want to take care of the Skelly first, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if you can put damage, I would. On the Skelly. I would say Skelly and then the normals.
Oh, I went for the elite. Oh, seriously?
That's fine.
Getting screwed here.
Then you're
your polls, man. That sucks.
I would move back because that elite's gonna move 4. So I'd move back.
No, the skeleton elite. Yeah.
The elite. So that's gonna put him like.
That's okay. They're only doing 1 damage. They're only doing 1 and 2 damage. We want those skeletons to come in and block the way, so that the living corpses can't get us.
All right. So do you want me to attack the elite, or
are you gonna pull the skeleton?
No, I was just gonna skip the pull and use
I would just move back 1 hex.
Oh, I read that wrong. I was thinking that was pull then attack.
No, that's a pull 2 hexes. So you could pull that skeleton in. It's not a bad move. But
just so that he's kind of behind.
But he's gonna move up towards us anyways. So if you move back a hex, that's fine too. Yeah. I'm just thinking of one more pairing that'd be fun.
Move back 2. Because he's moving 4, so if you move back 2, you won't get hit, and that way, like, it'll put him next to Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's gonna hit you, Jason, because you.
No, he's not.
Nick. Okay. You
no, he's
rat
not.
bastard.
No, you just need Nick to stand in the door.
The one unfortunate thing I don't know how they would account for in the PC game is that the healing classes are not, like, healing is not great unless you're playing with 4 people, and the first healer you have access to is the Tinkerer. So if you're going to play Tinkerer, play him as a damage dealer and not a healer. Again, play the game however you want. It's just challenging. I didn't min-max my builds. I read a couple guides on like different ways to play the characters, but if you're gonna play Tinkerer, play him as basically a guy with a gun. Tinkerer is really fun. Tinker Brute could be really good.
Oh yeah, so yeah, if you attack the skeleton, Nick, and then do your bottom one, you don't have to move, but you can just push the skeleton back into the doorway.
Well, on this top one, actually, my UI is kind of screwy right now. I thought this has like a pushback after.
That is attack to the 2 hexes beside you for 3.
So it's a cleave.
Yeah.
I can't really see. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Pushing him back would, because all the zombies are going to try and move 1, but if you push him into the doorway.
I like what you said. So I'll attack with the sweep and then push him.
Good. That's a really good play. Bonk. So again, in the combat log, 3 damage minus. He drew a -1 shield, so 1 damage total.
And I think I want to stay here. I don't need to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So target him, push him back,
or move 1 to the right. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Just yells at him.
I'm loving these animations. I'm loving them. My goal?
Okay. Do some damage. Knock him around. Throw in the holy hand grenade.
Do not have that yet. We haven't unlocked it in the shop.
Oh. Oh, wait. Can't you do the
Shut up, Jason. Shut up, rat man. I'm throwing rocks here.
Yeah,
look at that brave skeleton leading the charge.
I want you to do massive damage.
Please huck a big rock. Look at that splash.
1 damage. The heck.
Yeah, well, 3 + 1, so 4 - 1. I did 2 to the living bones.
When do I control my 9 horde? Is that a separate thing?
Oh, you don't control summons. It does its own thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Add +2 game.
I need to rest this turn, unfortunately, because I am out of cards.
Okay. We're getting laughed at in the chat room now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, get out of here, you Gloomhaven neckbeards.
No, it's not like that.
Hopefully he's laughing with
us. The game is hard.
What should I do here?
They were laughing at the "Shut up, Jason."
Oh.
Which is appropriate.
Quiet, you.
You learn to form a bond with your Gloomhaven crew. You know, everyone just hates the scoundrel mostly for stealing the gold.
What do I want to do here?
I have some middling initiative cards here.
I can do a stun. Well, sorry, I can't say what I'm doing. Never mind.
Yeah. No, you can say I'm gonna stun. That's fine.
Table talk.
No, I know it is. I would say that's fine. Personally, I mean, again, it's different. For
I
each
have
table.
access to a stun.
Yeah. You can be like, I'm gonna try and stun the skeleton. Right. What I would call inappropriate is like, I'm going to like saying initiative. You never say initiative. Just never, ever, ever. You're never gonna say how much you're attacking for. You can be like, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna do a big attack, or I'm gonna do a little one. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But
I'm gonna do a poke attack. We still have to go get that gold on the ground back there.
not leave it. It's gone.
Ratman, I'm afraid you're fueling some stereotypes here.
Oh, they're
Ooh,
like,
piece
okay,
of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
they're like, okay. So those zombies are like, all right. So the skeleton man's in our way. We really need to move. So they're gonna move too.
Ratman is really fun because you can build them as a summoner, or you can build them as like the best glass cannon in the game.
So does the summon go on my turn and it does its own thing?
It does. It shares your initiative,
You're gonna.
and it goes before you.
Oh no! You should move in front of me. Move in front of me. So, right? Because that way you get the adjacency bonus if you're gonna do the attack on the next one.
No.
the
enemy has to be beside.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I misread that too until just now. I was like, oh man. All right, so I'm just gonna stay here. It gives you a shot at him. Yeah, and then I'll just do my attack.
Can you poison that
What's going
skeleton?
on here?
See,
Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. What am I doing here?
Skip the rest
Skip
of the
movement.
movement.
There we go.
Skip movement. Yeah.
see if Eric and I can. Well, never mind. Because if he kills him here, which he probably will.
Nice.
Wow.
Finally did some damage.
There you go.
Got him.
Got him.
Now go
Cool.
pick up that gold.
Good. Behind me, I can loot too. See, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's not gonna be.
So do any character classes in this game have the ability to like set traps in doorways and stuff? Like, could you lay a trap and then draw enemies through the door and damage them, or any strategies like that?
Not really. No.
But
There isn't.
But the enemies do, right? Because even like in the tutorial.
Enemy archers lay traps all the fucking time.
Yeah.
They're dicks. Scoundrel and Tinkerer can disarm for lots of experience.
This is bad because Nick is resting this turn, so we don't have a tank.
Maybe that gold will block their way.
There we go. They'll slip on it and fall.
They slip on the coins.
gold.
So you did lay a trap. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, really, what's going to happen? Eric's going to get hit for 3 from the elite, and that's not the end of the world, to be honest. So, I would just move beside Eric and shoot your stun.
Yeah. Block the doorway there.
Shoot your stun and call it a day. I doubt they have it integrated in this. Maybe not. Maybe they do, but I'll check after. Beside each of your attack, see on Jason's perverse edge, there's little pips beside the attack, the range. You can actually enhance these cards to be like attack +1, range +1 over the course of your campaign, which is really cool.
So I should probably stun the elite because it's going to do more damage.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. Shoot through that doorway.
Well, I suffered a -1 penalty for doing it, so that seems appropriate. All right, so I think I want. Do I want to grab my perverse edge back, or my scurry back?
I think. I don't know. I think they're both your best cards. The stun is so good, but a top move is just unreal. Like there's nobody has access to top moves except for you and the scoundrel.
Or I could get back my empathetic assault.
Hey man, you do you.
Attack 4, range 5, and disarm. We probably need a big hit. Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Come in, big boys.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's
Both
not
of
too
us,
bad.
huh?
It's not too bad though, just 2.
And I agree. This is a spooky amount of big boys.
It is a lot of damage you have to put out. But again, it's the last room, so it's like we can start burning cards, you know?
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell whether the pauldrons on those big ogre-looking dudes are, like if those spikes like are mechanical and pop out, or if they're just like little studs.
I think they're studs.
It's interesting when you
Mike.
zoom in, it's got almost a Borderlands look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of lightly outlined.
Yeah. Yeah. Get him.
Okay. We're gonna do a big dirt NATO here, guys.
Get him.
Okay, I'm using +1 attack, consuming the earth magic, and I'm gonna drink my minor power potion to give me +1 attack for my entire action. So I'm doing, which is really nice on AoE attacks, so I get +1 for every attack, each attack against an enemy. So basically I'm getting 4 attacks in here.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good.
Looking good.
And also muddled them, so muddling. I think, Nick, you got muddled earlier, but didn't see what happened. Muddle makes you draw two cards when you attack, and you have to take the worst of them. So if you draw 0 and -2, you got to take the -2. So all those guys with the question mark brain are muddled. Versus blessed, where you take the positive. You draw 2 and take the better one.
Hashtag muddled.
Hashtag muddled. I'm muddled. I like that they do, the camera in this does like the automatic cutouts of the walls, so you're not like, even though I'm fully zoomed in, I'm not getting blocked by the walls.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It does some nice things too. Like I've noticed sometimes when someone will cast something, if it's not quite visible, it'll move the camera a little bit so you get the full view of the animation and stuff. So that's nice.
With all this muddling going on, I think I need a mojito.
Nice. Toss, grab, and go, Nick.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Can you execute that?
I did. I already selected my cards.
Please for long rests.
Interesting. So you guys are still seeing the long rest dialogue?
It's saying that you need to select an ability card to burn and gain 2 health.
I already did that.
We desynced, boys.
No!
Oh, not again. Hashtag early access.
Hashtag muddled.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, no kidding, hey.
Can you... You can't save mid-round.
So,
Either.
Mike, you have the stream up. Can you verify that Nick's not missing something on his screen?
Nick's got his
Shut up,
his
rat
turn
man.
prompt.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting on you.
Yeah.
Hit cancel, Nick.
Yeah, let's see what happens. End select. Yeah. Like there's I mean it stuck me in the selecting card phase.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you are burning something.
I already burned it. It's done. I'm past that step.
Pick another card.
Yeah, he's got 2 cards selected for the turn.
Yeah, I mean it's
What do the 4 buttons above it do?
what 4 buttons? These up here? This is
No, where it says end selection, there's 4 buttons. What do those do?
Oh, that's the players that. So.
Oh, okay.
Right when I select, I'm confirmed. So this is just the other ones confirming in.
Here, we're gonna try this.
There we go.
Damn it, rat boy.
I will do. No. I mean, I manually exited the session.
Why is the? Oh, okay. So I see. The rat boy left the game.
Yeah.
So click on.
But now it's really busted.
The rat port. Click on the rat porch or on the rat icon on the top left.
It could just be bugged.
The brain. Click on the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all.
Now select 2 cards.
It's
I'm loading in.
It's really messed. It's really messed up now.
We broke it.
Well, we can pretend we won, or we can pretend we lost. Both are valid in this case.
Let me see if I can see what happens.
I think we're all alive, right?
We're all alive. We all got lots of cards. So I mean,
can you save the game and then like?
That's what I was hoping. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a save made.
There we go. I'm in. I can make a selection of my cards.
Okay, so everyone has to just drop it, come back in.
Desynced.
Yep.
Okay. UI is huge in a game like this, so I'm glad it's clean. I know it's a bit overwhelming at the beginning when you don't know what everything does, but just by like seeing, like I don't know friggin' how long we've played. We played Gloomhaven for 2 years, but so I know what everything is at a glance. But it is nice the access to information out there. So
yeah, it's for as much information as you need to process in this game, it's pretty clean. Like I'm not even playing right now, and I can roughly follow what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but translating board games into video games is always a weird thing because you have to, like, board games by necessity expose a lot of stuff that video games don't have to.
Yep.
Yeah. So a video game version of a board game can choose to not expose some of that stuff, but then it will not feel like the board game. It feels more like a video game.
Yeah. What we ended up doing. Yeah, what we ended up doing was using an app to basically get rid of all card draw for enemies as well as for your modifiers.
Oh, okay.
And that saved a lot of time and a lot of just like shuffling and organizing, because when you play 4 players, you're playing for like 3 or 4 hours in the city. And just to cut down on that, like, not that I didn't want to, like, sitting there for 4 hours is fine with your friends, but to cut down on that is what I'd look to in the PC version, where you they're drawing the modifiers for you, they're doing the enemy AI for you, and that's perfect. Oh, and setup is a huge, like, setup takes a long time too.
Right.
Especially when you 3D print all the stuff like a moron like I am, but
then you got to paint them.
Then I got to paint on my terrain, so
yeah,
Gloomhaven was the game that got me into like tabletop hobby painting stuff, which both a blessing and a curse. So
are you guys ready? Able to ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
in fact,
sorry. Yeah, I can ready right now.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do well, I probably don't want to do a long rest, right?
Not when you're in front of the door. No.
Right, yeah. So I mean, I only have one card in my hand, so I'll have to do a short rest, right?
That's correct.
Oh, that's a good card.
Short rest. You can actually on short rest you can take a damage and draw a different card, but you have to take the second card.
Dang it!
I know.
Who makes Gloomhaven? Who's the
Cephalofair Games?
Okay, because talking about all that. One of the things
that's a good card too.
So it's Asmodee who absorbed. Which way did it go? Did Asmodee take Fantasy Flight, or did Fantasy Flight take Asmodee? I think. I'm pretty sure Asmodee.
I should know this, but I don't.
Flight. Anyways, one of the things that Fantasy Flight did prior to their acquisition or whatever was that like stuff that they have for what's their Cthulhu game that I have?
Arkham Horror.
No, they have another one.
Eldritch.
Call of Madness or something like that. I can't remember what the name of it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the same thing.
Mansions of Madness.
Yes,
Mansions of Madness.
Yeah, that's the one that's kind of got the app that DMs for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that was like something that they added later on, right? Because originally it was it's like you had one person who had to go through and do all the setup, and so having that app, it's like okay, you plug it in the app. Here's who's everybody's playing, and here's what scenario we're doing, and then it does all the rest of it, and it just tells you do this, this, and this, right? So it takes out all that whole.
I love that. Anytime, you can get away from that sort of complication. Friggin' give me the app.
Yeah, it does the same thing.
I don't think it takes away
their D&D for
D&D stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember what they have. Some. It's the same kind of thing. It's like a dungeon crawler kind of a thing, board game, and they also have an app for that does the same stuff. Yeah.
What are we waiting for here? I'm
trying to figure out what to do here. Sorry.
Don't worry, I'm always the slowest. So.
So how drunk do you get while playing this game while waiting for people to make decisions?
So sometimes you take edibles, and by the end of the session, those edibles kick in. So.
All right, so
that's pretty good.
Whoa, but they're going to be.
So, yeah, it's the living corpse in the doorway that's an issue. The rest are not near anything, and the bones is going to try and move too.
This is our game to lose, boys.
All right. Eric's going to show that guy in the doorway who's boss right now.
Lose it we shall.
Yes!
No, you let them through! No, just kidding.
Well, no, because now the living bones is going to move up to and take that spot.
Got him.
Do you want me to stay here? Or should I back up?
Do you want to stay there?
Not really.
No.
Yeah, move back.
Back up, let Rat Boy take a fucking hit. It doesn't matter. One of you, well, like, if Jason has a move.
That's just it, yeah, like, I can move back.
I know you're fine. I'm not. I know you've got it. You know what's up, man. You've played Descent. You played Pathfinder. Yeah, again, I can't stress enough how good the card system is in Gloomhaven to get rid of dice rolls. It makes it hard to play any other dungeon crawler of this nature.
Didn't they just release like a second version or a second setting for Gloomhaven?
So they kickstarted Frosthaven, which is Gloomhaven 2. But in between, they made a light expansion that doesn't have like a bunch of tiles you have to put down, and like kind of sold as like a pretty good experience if you want to try and get into it, like test the waters out, and it's not such a huge commitment, you know. At the Lion's Gate or something to do with a lion.
Yeah, because I've wanted to play this for a while, but just haven't
Mm-hmm.
taken the dive. So my family would probably play a couple sessions of it and then be like, we're done. And I know this is not the kind of game where you play 2 sessions and say you're done. You play
No, you're
for 2 years and say,
you're
give me the expansion.
Yeah, your $150 investment is like, we're playing this on family game night.
FFF doesn't stand for Finally Friday. It stands for Forced Family Fun.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hear me out. What if this was on Switch?
I mean,
if you can sort out the controls, it's a pretty good idea.
oh, on a Switch this could translate to console.
What I want is to give me the 4 switches where I have my own cards and interface. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, what was that game? Eon Altar, was it?
Yeah, that was a great game, dude.
Yeah,
that was fun.
I think this would convert to that format pretty well.
I agree. Yeah, Eon Altar is a hidden gem IMO, so had like your secret tasks and stuff. Don't be a bitch, Nick. Jump in there.
You know I am.
He absolutely is.
Oh, mistakes were made though. That skeleton's gonna poke you in the bum.
That skeleton's muddled.
Maybe he wants that.
Hit the big boy.
Yeah.
I know, but he's got a pierce attack. Pierce goes through shields.
Ooh.
It's fine. Nice, nice.
You got some gold. Look at that.
Ooh, wow.
Nice
Look at that.
model.
You can't
Dude,
hurt
sick
me.
model. Choice model. Thank you for that. Okay, that skeleton's kind of ruining what I wanted to do. Air's on the table if anyone can use that. I don't think anyone can.
I either have to take a long rest or a short rest, because I only have 1 card.
I don't know. It depends what your deck looks like, I'd say, but I'm gonna just try and melee this skeleton. Unless Eric, you're gonna go in on him. Do you want to melee or ranged on him?
Well, yeah, that's right. If I have a range attack, but it's only. What should I do here?
I just don't want to take your spot if you plan on going in there.
Question.
I'm just looking at what I have. I basically have to get in his face.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, do you have range attacks that you can still use?
Yep.
Well, actually, if I can take out the skeleton, you can walk right in there probably.
Hey, what's this rat doing? Why isn't it doing anything for us other than looking ratty?
It can only move 1
Jason
space.
needed a friend, and
Everyone started shit talking Ratman over here. He said, "Well, fine, I'm gonna get my own party."
That's right. Yes, it has very limited movement.
Gotcha.
All right, I think I'm gonna do this. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
Which, given how we're doing this encounter, I probably should summon it in the other room just to let it go.
Yeah. No worries.
I'm Leroy Jenkins.
All right, we're doing. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Good damage, Nick. Good damage.
Do I take the range damage on this other elite guy or move my ass out of here?
Oh, move, because those
They're gonna.
Oh, never mind. No, the move doesn't matter.
Go grab that gold.
Just go grab the gold. Just get the gold.
You're really not gonna be able to do much else. They're gonna move 2 and then do mobilize metal.
So they're gonna get me no matter what.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine. That's not the end of the world. Because you're in a spot where you can hit them, so immobilize doesn't matter.
Puger.
Yo, they like me. It doesn't stack, does it?
It does not.
Okay.
Once you have a status effect, it's just that. Yeah, it's too bad. I wish healing characters worked better in the game, because it's always just better to put on damage versus take damage and try and heal it. And I wish summons worked better in the game, because summons do not scale with the enemies, which sucks.
Nice.
Nice take, Eric.
That's not good. Yeah. You gotta have summons scaling.
Yeah, and I didn't look for a fix, but
or like get stronger summons or something like that. Like you swap out the plague rat for.
You do get stronger summons. They just literally don't scale. So.
I looked away for a moment, so I didn't see what card was being referenced, but someone in chat said the range on the card was the range of the heal on it, not an attack. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. So Nick's thing wasn't. Yeah, it was the same thing that Eric read earlier. It's the range icon is the not yeah.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to the font size.
Well, anything that's like under the big bold thing, that's like modifier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, are you serious? That didn't hit both. That's crap. That was a bad click by me. Fat fingered that. My bad.
All right.
We got this.
Yeah,
got this.
Managing tokens on like 10 things on the board got a little bit much, so that was the nice thing about the app. But I like this here where it's just right under your hit points. Like I was 3D printing like things that would stack tokens but still fit on the hex grid and stuff.
So since I am immobile, am I still immobilized? Yeah.
Yep.
So since I am, should I just long rest? Like
No, you should pull as many attacks right now as you can if you have them.
Okay.
Like you've got spare dagger and warding strength left.
Yep.
Like you get a bottom attack from spare dagger and a top attack from warding strength, and that's a really good turn.
Gotcha. So I just can't move, but I can still attack.
Big time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're gonna kill one, maybe two things, which is rad. And like the game ends when you kill everything, and then everyone still gets to play the round. So like Jason and Eric, you can think about going to those back gold parts, like the 2 gold pieces in the back, because we're kind of getting to that point where we have taken a bit more control. Start farming experience. Start milking your experience cards.
I chose attack cards.
Eric.
No, I know, but by experience cards, I mean the ones with the stars on them.
Yeah.
I would say, Eric, if you can start doing damage to the far elite, because I can't. Since I can't move. I can take care of the close one.
I can't reach him, but I can pull him. That's not going to help you.
If you move forward onto the
gold actually, I can pull him right next to you.
What if you moved onto the doorway and then attacked?
Yeah.
I might be able to take out the other 2, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Follow your dreams, Eric. Follow your dreams.
Yeah,
Go for it.
That's what I'm thinking. I think
I'll be the hero. Be the hero you want to be.
I'll be the hero. I'll be the fucking scoundrel. Get the gold.
Let's see
Ratman's gonna go pick up all that gold.
Wow. What did we say about stereotypes?
Play into them.
Got him.
Yeah. Ratman's like, yes, drop the gold for me.
Oh, I can't pull him. He's too far away. Shoot.
Go get that gold.
You can move. Just do your generic move.
I mean, I can still do 3 damage to one of them.
That's
No,
range 3.
you're not. It's range 3. It's the range. It's the how many hexes.
Oh, damn it.
Get
You
I
can
hate
get
that
a
card.
you
the
can
bold
get a
is
guy.
the action, and range is the how far. Yep.
All right.
Versus like
Loot.
your throwing knives has an attack range 3.
I feel like I did the same thing before too. Oh well.
Oh, you'll
Get that cheddar.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to do.
I didn't even pick up all the gold.
I
What the
Picked
heck?
up what was underneath you.
I think that's a interface bug because it did
Okay.
count towards our gold in the top right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice take. Good play, Jason.
All right.
Yeah, that's a perfect time to burn that card just because you might not get to use it again and you get to experience from it and you do a huge attack. So that's awesome.
So the above one has a range of 3 for the. Oh, it's a range attack for 3. I see what it's saying.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So even with Muddle, you drew a 0 and a +2, so it took the 0 because it's the worst card.
I can't reach him.
No,
Because it was
poke him.
So I guess you just skip attack and finish him.
Oh man, I'm getting gold. Get out of here. For the sake of the stream, I will finish him, but you would milk this because we can play. This guy is not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
We can just milk this for experience and gold. It's a bit cheesy, I know, but
Yeah, look at all that gold in the bag.
I know. I did damage to you, Nick, so you just have to take it.
Oh.
I love the friendly fire.
Mm-hmm. That should be game. Nice work, guys.
We win.
That's
Earth element created.
That's a very good rendition of Gloomhaven. That was the first time I touched that, so
Cool. That was a meaty stream for sure. Fifth person aboard. Almost 2
but
hours.
It's worth showing off.
Yeah.
Like something like this is worth showing off how long like a session,
Yeah.
a small session would take, because it is.
yeah. So
It is very appealing. Like for me, it's very appealing to have something like this where you can kind of take your time, move through it, and as Locke said, milk.
Yeah,
you'll
you're gonna
milk it for all it's worth.
You're gonna read for half an hour, right? Because
Yeah.
there's flavor text and stuff. You're gonna read. You're gonna set your music for that. Yeah, that was what did we do? We started at what 8 MST, and it's.
I'd say there was probably about 15 minutes of early access jank screwing up
Sure,
your progress in there too.
Yeah.
Sure. So an hour and a half. So that took half the time that it would on the tabletop.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
we
good.
didn't we didn't do any flavor text. So
Yeah.
not that takes a long time, but like this is a good way to play this game, and it's a cheap way to play this game.
$25 right now.
Yeah.
It's $25. Get friggin' 4 friends, around this and play it while you're in lockdown.
And I snagged that in the Steam sale, and I want to say it was 14, I think.
Yeah, it was cheap.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd play that again. Even random dungeons is fun. You do miss out on like the character progression kind of side of things, but
oh wait, that's weird. How come we don't have any gold?
The scoundrel took it all. Didn't you hear Locke talking
yeah,
about how this game works?
Yeah, we just it's a trait. You just give the scoundrel all the gold, and they go buy things.
If I go to the merchant, we've got 20 gold.
Okay, so only you can see it. I see. All right. Yeah. Which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That merchant looks shifty. I don't like him.
He's shifty as hell, man.
All right. Well,
actually, he looks kind of like Andrew.
Shifty as hell, man.
Shifty as hell, man.
Where's the pug?
Yeah, it's on the shield.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our stream. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with something else. I don't know. Anybody have an idea what we're gonna line up?
The next quest in our Gloomhaven adventure.
I don't know. Think of something.
All right.